I don't know. Olavo Blocks. Pedro estava jogando com você hoje no criativo. Salve Felipe Marchiori. Eu lembro, pô, nossa, foi muito da hora hoje o criativo, mano. Foi muito top. E aí sim, mano. Pra mim ainda não começou nem no YouTube. Se existe Tecnovic, era pra estar conseguindo tudo também, mas ele não tirou isso pra mim. Conhece o Japinha? Ah, o Japinha do Forte aqui conhece, mas a conta é você? Salve Zé Jorginho. Hassan já mandando aí o code pra apoiar na loja Pedro Paes. Aproveitando, galera, esse mês tem sorteio da skin do Iconic. Como que vai funcionar? Muito fácil, velho. Vem aqui na loja. Me apoia como criador Pedro Paes. Aceito.
Quanto tempo, Beatriz? Tava até pensando que era um amigo meu quando eu vi esse nome. Era tu, beleza? Salve.
Marca lá, @PedroPaes. Fechou? Já tá concorrendo ao Iconic dia 31/8, beleza? Qualquer coisa que você comprar.
Ver o World Cup. Ainda não começou. Ai, o World Cup não vai começar ainda. Ô, Beatriz. Tá baixo o microfone ou tá bom? Eita, pega. Só jogar o joguinho. Vou jogar solo. Tô jogando demais. Olha esse negócio que eu consegui. Tira lá o som, como assim? A música do lobby. Por quê? Por que apareceu um bagulho preto? Ah, esse aqui não. Nossa, não sabia. Dá pra ver a Copa do Mundo em solo. Pô, mas atrapalha a tela bastante. Mas já minha tela já é pequena por causa do coisa. Dos comentários. Oh, mas essa hoje porque tá muito alto. Tá bom. Eu vou tirar aquela música do lobby. Sou português. Como assim? Português de Portugal ou brasileiro? Olha, começou. World Cup. De Portugal. Ah, tá. Agora que eu lembrei que, Beatriz, faz tanto tempo que a gente não se vê, que a gente não conversa, na verdade, que daí eu tinha até me esquecido que tu era coisa. Esqueci do nada. Bagulho da chavezinha. Esqueci. Moderador.
Just watching someone destroy my map like this makes me feel so happy. Congratulations, everybody. GG's in the chat.
Falta 5 minutos ainda pra começar. Falam que já vai começar depois. Nem começou. Começou já o bagulho. Tá dando propaganda.
Were discovered to be phase calves, grabs the hunting rifle, bam, deagle, bam, hunting
O nosso dinheiro é euro.
bro.
Isso eu sei. Um euro é muito, cara.
Oh my god, he had 3 targets.
Esse aqui vai receber bullying, ó. Foi um, foi dois. Vai tomar. Vai receber bullying, ó. Tá recebendo bullying, mano. Ele recebeu bullying e não aguentou. Eles são Eita, pegou. Assim, 1 euro são 100 centimos. Como assim? 100 centimos. Centimos. Peraí. Não, vou ver aqui. Peraí, gente. Coisa. Eu vou ver aqui como completar. Não sei o que eu tô falando. Não sei o que. De 1 euro. 100 moedas que vale uma centesmia. Que vale. Eu não tô entendendo, mas tudo bem. Tá, 1, 2. Deixa eu ver. Entrar no PS. Tá bom, né? Tá bom. Vou te adicionar. É que eu tô vendo aqui os lugares do coisa. Como é que é o nome? Nossa, cara. É difícil de eu lembrar. Tá bem difícil. Os lugares de dançar os bolos aqui. Mas ainda bem que dá pra ver coisas. Mas é muito ruim, atrapalha a tela. Para que eu não fui. Não sei o que eu tô falando. Alguém me ajuda aqui. Deixa eu ver que horas são. 29, 32. 3 bolo. Tá muito forte. Nossa, tá muito ruim. Parar o vídeo. Ele vai me dar um tiro só. Tava do outro lado. Eu ia dar um giro. Tá. Alguém me segura, que eu tô louco. Eu tô louco. Muito louco. Parque. Parque Lago vai dar 5. Parque Lago. Jogar uma solo e não fazer. Ai meu Deus, dá uma agonia. Dá uma agonia isso. Precisamos de bem. Ah, não dá pra entrar. Eu não sei se tem. Deixa eu ver. Tem coisa. Eu não dancei lá também, né? Eu iniciei o vídeo. Nossa, vai demorar demais ainda. Cabral. Sai. Sai. Boa. Vem na manhã. Cadê você? Agora, se vira aí. Tá, tudo bom. Tomara que ele pegue aquela pistola e me mate. Não, tá bom. Deixa eu adicionar. eu tô esquecendo das coisas. Adicionar, qual é que é o nome? Oi, mas que nome difícil também. Deixa eu ver. Go Ferreira Gun. Go Ferreira Gun. Go Ferreira Gun. Mensagem não. Amigos. Go Ferreira. Go É isso. Vamos ver o que aparece. O que aparece. Aparece o que? O que aparece? Vamos ver. Vamos ver. Os amigos ficam online. Notificações com os amigos ficam. Não sei. Não sei. Não sei. Não sei. Não sei. Ah, meu Deus. Volta. Eu não achei. Ô, Beatriz. Eu não achei. Eu, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Vai faltar 2. Pera, deixa eu ver na thumb. Não quero da provocação. Esse cara é bem melhor. Tá, eu fiz 1, 2, 3, 4. Tá. Esse. 2, 3, 4, 5. Tá. Oi! Tô aqui jogando. Tô aqui jogando. Tu vai sair? Tem alguma coisa pra comer? Steak é de ontem. Daí eu dormi.
Hã?
Eu dormi. Dormi, né? Ai.
Vou te fazer só um pão.
Não tem aquelas bolachas já?
Quer mais ainda?
Tá, sim. Aqui. E aqui. No lago e no parque. Eu vou no lago e não vou no parque. No parque vai ter um monte de gente. Ai, pai, errei. Nossa, errei feio.
This team competed on a speed run. They had to clear 100 checkpoints as fast as possible, and the top two joined them. That was Ford Turtle and Stuart, like you said. So very experienced in these type of speed runs, elimination runs, the obstacles.
Não tô entendendo metade das coisas que eles estão falando.
Yeah, for sure.
Tem que pegar alguma coisa, gente. Tá difícil de entender. É de um e o Hansen com o Rafa lá.
And we actually had a chance to catch up with them.
A bugando. A bugando. Ela tá falando sobre ela, não sei o que eles estão falando. Não sei.
We got one more team to join us on the floor. It's my personal favorite team moniker. It's the Loxland's Cuddle Crew, and he's joined by three players: MSYB, Climax, and Sandy from Slovenia. Lockie's Landing was one of the second maps introduced to Creative Trials, and it was a beautiful map.
Yeah, man. Lachlan, excuse me, had Lockie's Landing up for grabs and up for the test of all the players. You can see they've got the matching green jerseys. This ragtag crew is going to be bringing the heat. The players need to look out. Now, of course, everyone at this point probably Lachlan is. I'm sorry, from Lockie's Landing. You got MSYB.
Eu tô achando que eu tô confiando bastante nos brasileiros.
Lachlan from Australia, MSYB from USA, Clytex from Germany, and Sandy out from Slovenia. Now, of course, as you know, we've been listening to Clytex had a few words to say.
I'm Clytex from Team Cuddle Crew, and we have the best team synergy. Even though our name is cute, we are gonna destroy them and win this competition.
Man, these teams are insane! And of course, Creative is always a pleasure to watch. I think we're going to surprise a lot of these players and you guys at home and here in the stadium with what you're going to be seeing. It's going to be a really, really great weekend. Today is going to be amazing.
Like the team captains surprised us with their beautiful maps. I'm excited to see all of them, how they contribute to the game. Lachlan, of course, he did have an opportunity to play at the Creative Showdown in June. We'll see what he brings to the table, what kind of experience he brings to the table, being involved in that first competitive event in June.
Yeah, for sure. And of course, for you guys all at home that couldn't make it, we miss you, we love you, but of course, we want to give you guys an outlet to be able to watch the way that you want to. So please, for your viewing experience with real-time stats and different points of view in-game, head to Fortnite.com/watch and choose from this channel a dedicated map channel and 10 rotation options to bring a selection of diverse players. We want you to be able to watch the way that you want to watch. Now, of course, Paula, I'm so amped to be here. I could not be more excited. The fact that I'm actually standing still is, I think, a surprise to every single person. And of course, here's just a few more ways that you guys can watch everything. You've got the first place, the second place, they're all 10 games for your pleasure. If you want to see someone specifically tune in to them, what they're doing, how they're navigating
Zeke, I cannot believe you're still. I've been in the back room getting ready, and you've been jumping up and down. So that means it's creative time, man. I cannot wait to get to these games, to get inside to the Arthur Stadium. Zeke, again, I'm surprised.
Ah, de boa esse cara.
I mean, if you guys are feeling the hype right now, you need to open your eyes because this is it. 10 weeks of qualifiers, 8 weeks of creative qualifiers have led us to this very weekend. The Fortnite World Cup in New York City. We're going to walk away with world champions. I'm so
World
excited.
Champions. Eu não tô entendendo metade das coisas que
We'll
estão
have
falando.
a blast. Everybody's doing all sorts of fun activities. All the players, all
Começa,
the people
por
are getting
favor.
inside, starting to get ready for the show, get in the bleachers, start watching some creative action, and then later, of course, the pro-am. It's a blast. Make sure you're coming down here and joining us.
Yeah, for sure, man. Now, funny enough, we actually have Cookie who is standing by. She's chilling with the leader of the Funky Fighters. That is Samoya, so let's send it over to her for an interview.
Thank you so much, Zeke. I am here with Tamoya of the Funky Fighters.
Quem é esse cara?
To have you here competing in the Creative Fortnite World Cup. How have you been preparing for today?
Meu Deus, tem frango ali atrás. Meu Deus,
We
cara.
didn't have as much time as I thought we would do, but we played really good, so I'm pretty excited.
Olha isso.
That's awesome. Team synergy is definitely
Espera que eu tô
important. Now,
assistindo um
do
bagulho.
you know any of the other competitors that are going to be here today that you'll be facing? Do you have your eye on anybody?
The Death Run map, I think is going to be the most competitive. So, yeah, I'm excited to do the Death Run. run mode. Yeah.
So, I mean, Scissors is very well known for his death runs. Do you think you'll have any competition with him?
Yeah, I think it's going to be really hard beating him, but my map was also a death run, so I think my teammates have a good chance.
Well, I wish you the best of luck. Thank you so much for taking the time to speak with me. Zeke and Bob, back to you.
Oh man, the hype is building. Now guys, the show is getting ready to start, but there it is. You've got the 32 players, 19 countries represented across 8 different teams. The Fortnite World Cup Creative Finals are about to begin. You ready?
I am ready, Zeke.
I'm ready to run inside, so without further ado, let's send it inside to kick things off.
Vou começar.
Ladies and gentlemen, what's going on? How you feeling today? That's what I like to hear. That's what I like to hear. Welcome everyone to the Arthur Ashe Stadium. I'm Golden Boy, your host, and I couldn't be more happy that you guys are here in my hometown of New York City. It's actually quite nice for me because that means I don't really have to travel that far. It's pretty cool. That being said, we have a lot of cool stuff that's going to be happening here today. Not only do we have the Creative Showdown, but we also have the 3rd Fortnite Pro-Am that's about to go down. It is going to be incredible. You got some of your favorite content creators. They're going to take that stage and battle for your entertainment. Now, you know that we saw a few of the players that were coming out here. We actually have one that you all may recognize standing by with Pookie. Pookie, who you got for me?
Thank you so much, Golden Boy. I am up here on the main stage with Ninja. Familiar faces for everyone in the crowd. Let's hear it. How excited are you to be here today?
O Ninja com esse cabelo ficou escroto.
Creative mode. This is something different for you, I'm sure.
Pelo que eu tô vendo, é claro, né? E eu já tô vendo aí, ó, na tela da partida.
Now, tell me a little bit how your team came together.
Yeah, I checked out their clips, the trick shots that they submitted, and they were all, you know, they stood out to me, they were special, and it was just an easy choice to pick these 3 guys. And, you know, like I said, we've actually been bonding pretty hard the last 48 hours, so team cohesion is an all-time high.
Team cohesion, I love it. We should have named you guys the Ninja Trick Shot Warriors, really.
That would have been awesome. There's no, there's a ninja skin kind of in the game, so, you know, we could have had, you know, maybe some of that. I like Little Whip. I love my little ice cream.
And anybody that you're looking forward to facing off against here today?
Everyone here. You know, Gotaga, he's my fellow...
Eu já vou quitar, Galera que chegou aí agora, na live agora, deixa o like e compartilha aí. Rapaziada, quem puder. E o Beatriz. Deixa eu terminar essa partida. Eu vou rushar. Eu vou jogar no Toninho.
Today's really all about fun, and who better to have some fun with than none other? You got Monster, Sundown, over at the castle. Take it away, fellas.
Oi, ó meu, é uma coisa mais escrota esse galo aí.
Welcome to the Fortnite World Cup Creative Finals. I'm one of your casters, Sundown, joined here by Monster. Monster, how you doing?
Eita, que susto, meu Deus.
10 weeks of qualifiers, and it's all coming to life. And this is what
we're doing.
Yes, after the 8 trials, now what you'll be seeing on the stage will be 4 sets of 3 matches in 2 never before seen maps, and a little refresher coming from the Creative Showdown there with Sky Station Showdown. It's going to be incredible.
That's right. So you guys have seen the Sky Station before. Lucky for them, they kind of come in here prepared, kind of prepped up. But there is so much more that is going to happen that hasn't been unveiled.
Oh, and I mean, it's seeing the adaptation across these sets is going to be incredible, and they're going to get a chance to revisit them at the end with a little remix, but we'll get out the overall scoring and how these guys are going to first
Eita.
set is Sky Station Showdown. Junkyard Juke will be the second
Hashtag eu.
one. Set 3 will be a Never Before Seen World 1. And then set
Eu já
4
tinha
will
lido
be
o teu
the Golden
comentário, mas do
Games.
hashtag não.
Now, the Golden Games will comprise of a singular match from each one of the
Eu...
other teams. As
Nossa.
a nice little remix on it. And the Golden Games is worth a golden llama, while all of the other sets are worth a singular silver llama.
Como assim?
Yeah, you want
Ele é uma
to accumulate
lendária.
the most llamas throughout each set. We're treating each set as its own individual thing with a couple games in between. So they're going to get a couple runs at the best in every set. Get those llamas so you can take it all home.
Yes, now the winner of the set will go through, and in case there is a tie, it will come down to that golden llama. The golden llama will trump all. Now let's get into the prizing, which will also determine a little bit of the scoring. We'll take a look and we'll throw that up there for you. And the way it ends up working is from top to bottom. Each one of these contestants will be winning money. So everyone is a winner in there, but first place ends up deciding that. And this is per the individual matches. It's cumulative. It won't carry over through the sets, but they're still taking it home at the end of the day. So you definitely want to get in the top 4 to bump up that score.
Não me vê, não me vê, não me vê. Aí.
Per match, we have a big
Eu preciso, Beatriz, disso, né? Nossa. Não é as melhores, uma das melhores também, mas tá bom.
Tons of chances to win prizes from all of these guys. Let's take a look at the roster of all the teams who will be competing and give you guys a quick little overview. You can see Chicken Champions led by El Rubius, Sunshine Soldiers got that one right, 2Z, Uganyan and Achin representing as the captains, Funky Fighters with Tomoya, Cuddle Crew represented by Lachlan.
But we gotta give some love to the Ravens Revenge. You can see them up there, Little Whip Warriors. We already kind of touched base with Ninja. Llama Record, which you talked about a lot coming up into here. And of course, the Fish Fam, who's gonna be led by Sisters.
Aumentar o drop da ilhama. Quer dizer, drop não. Mas a quantidade de coisa de material.
The world run, or not world run experience, excuse me, but in those death runs where they were doing the qualifications, but there are also some combat aspects. So
eu tinha descoberto por causa que
ela there might be a little more at home when you're actually firing bullets, building out, and trying to get those rotations in.
Yeah, I mean, you cannot underestimate any of these teams. These guys grind, and they all play Fortnite. But let's go ahead and take a look at the format here so we can kind of see a run and how they take these victories.
So now the VIP will be those creative captains. They have to be the one in the capture point, uncontested, to score points. They will get 3 points per second.
Deixa 10 segundos eu sozinho aqui.
Team to 1,000 points.
Não,
errei feio. The creative captains will be wielding the Infinity Blade.
And Infinity Blade will be important because they have to get to the capture points A, B, and C, which will give 3 points a second. And then 7 minutes into the round, point D opens up, where you will get about a lot. 12 points a second.
That is a lot.
That is what you want to do. You want to gun for the point B on the map. That's your comeback, or that's your lead taker.
Yeah, you can see a lot change when that opens up at 7 minutes.
No.
Overview for those of you.
Verão, quem tiver verão. Aí, Beatriz.
While in the capture circle, earning 3 points per second, they are also the only ones who can wield the Infinity Blade, which deals massive melee damage and enables the wielder to jump incredible distances. It's the rest of the team's job to make sure the VIP gets to the capture circle and stays there as long as possible without being eliminated. With 3 capture circles across the map, teams have to strategize to figure out which point they'll be able to hold. Pay attention to your surroundings, because if lots of teams are fighting for the same point, there could be an open circle elsewhere. Hold up. Did I say 3 capture circles? Actually, there's a 4th one. Partway through the match, the 4th capture circle in the center of the map
Começa, por favor.
reward 4 times more points per second than the others. But with high reward comes high risk.
Eu não tô entendendo.
Each match, Teams will be ranked based on how long they held the capture circles and earn overall points based on their rank in that game. Those points will be added to an overall leaderboard, and at the end of 6 matches, the team with the most points wins. Let the showdown begin.
Eu tô a votar no Flex. O Flex tá.
Love seeing that and getting a quick rundown on how the teams can go about playing. Now, Monster, I have to ask you, knowing the rules now, seeing the map, seeing the teams, who is your team to watch out for?
You know, early on, I thought the Little Whip Warriors and the Fish Round were going to do good, but hearing from the Ravens Revenge, Gotaga now, I'm just shifting towards Ravens Revenge here. They've swayed me. Their entrance has really swayed me.
They definitely had a lot of confidence down there. Gotaga very competitive at a drop of a hat. My team to watch, the Llama Record Co, Hand of Blood, Svenos, Alex JJ Carnifex. You heard him talk about it. 3 competitive veterans and a very aggressive German. That's a combination that I want to see on Sky Station Showdown. Now, we've done a whole bunch of talking, but I know why you guys are here. You know why we're here. It's time to play some Fortnite. The Fortnite World Cup Creative Finals starts right now.
And this is it. We are loading in. Everyone's hopping out, and they are actually familiar with this map. So we're gonna see the strategies off the bat here. Let's see who can take away and break away with that early lead you saw there. Nice wide shot of all of our captains here. Here it is. Little Whip Warriors in the lead off the bat.
Already you can see trades coming out now. A fun fact, the Infinity Blade wielder gets a bonus 100 health and shield, so he's sitting at the 200 mark. On top of
Eu não entendi esse teu comentário.
If you get an elimination, you get that 50
Beatriz,
effective
eu não entendo as coisas muito...
Very hard to take down. They also get those big
muito bem de português de Portugal.
And as you can see going on the right-hand side of your screen, it is creative chaos all over the place, but now taking in with the Little Whip Warriors as they're able to clean it out, and Ninja's trying to rotate up top.
Yeah, I'm sorry to break it to you, but the Llama Record was completely pushed off of their point, and now we have Ninja who's going in with the Infinity Blade. What a player to wield this one right here. Oh, he's getting pushed back. Notice how he doesn't even want to get eliminated. He wants to do as much damage as possible. But is that effective?
I think you just kind of reset and you go, or you get up there and you start swinging. The 75 damage hit will be able to take it down, and the Llama Record Company establishes themselves right back there. Now, what's going to be interesting to me is how the players utilize their ability with 50 wood, and then if you get elimination, you get 25 wood directly into your inventory. So if you're able to kind of eliminate out...
Outro cofre tá na problema, alguma coisa assim.
We're already seeing on top of the blue hill.
Yeah, this is actually a neck-and-neck race right here in the early game so far. Fish Fam, Chicken Champions, and Ravens Revenge are all trading spots at the moment. And Sunshine Soldiers comes right on in to wipe that up and get them out of there. Nice job for Stewart.
And look at the Cuddle Crew across the way, just now getting their first points because they've been contested the entire time, whereas Llama Record Company has only had one team coming up towards them. Another thing to note, let's talk about the loadouts here, Monster. What are they rocking?
They're rocking everything that you can get in the game from blue.
Mas o cofre não joga bem, não.
Rifle, so you have the long range, you have the close range, you have the AR. You kind of just pick and choose your battle, what you want to use.
And the one thing you're missing that the Infinity Blade wielder does not have will be 9 impulse grenades. So everyone has a bunch of mobility to be able to get up there. But you see right there, Scissors able to cut down a bunch and get a decent amount of timing. Let's take a look at the score. Little Whip Warriors climbing up, but it is only a 5-second uncontested lead, and they're building on it. Right now, not a lot of points have been scored. When that hill opens up at 7 minutes, it's going to be that much more important.
This is going way better than I expected. There is no one dominant team so far. But the Little Whip Warriors are doing so great right now. There goes Ninja, and he does get traded out. Ravens Revenge kind of takes it back over. Will Gotaga squad manage to hold it down for long enough to get their, points in? Don't forget, he has to clear out the point. If there's someone on it, you're not going to get anything.
Right, and as soon as you're up there, if teammates are not building for you, you're exposed for the entire map. Everyone else is able to see you. You can see El Rubius going in, but the double tack plus the Infinity Blade wielder of Hand of Blood. This Llama Record Company team is looking to go platinum with a great defense of their point.
There it is, very nice. Finally starting to earn some points, trying to break that, triple digit Hand of Blood. Little fun fact right there. His dog Falco is Germany's 2nd biggest dog influencer on Instagram.
That's impressive, but I wonder who the first biggest is now. That's like, is there a statistic for that? Like, do you go down the line? But one thing I do want to note for Hand of Blood, look at the eliminations coming out of the Infinity Blade. Already sitting on 7 and being aggressive. And the more he gets that siphon going, the better he's going to be. But the Chicken Champions come
Mas o Nick, o DK, os outros não vão jogar também?
Able to hold the top, and now
eles vão, né?
back up there. They're only about like 10 seconds or so behind the Funky Fighters?
Dude, wait a second. Where do the Funky Fighters come from? Suddenly they're at the top here, and the Little Wit Warriors have not managed to earn any points. Sunshine Soldiers looking to kind of ruin that festival up top, but it's Tomoya. We touched with him with Pookie early on. He said, you know what, he chose his players, you know, specifically because they're great at Death Breath, but it looks like they battle it out too.
They're doing a very good job of making sure they go at the same time. You can see Tomoya here being patient, doing everything he can to try and find an outlet, but he doesn't want to commit before his teammates are there. He's waiting for Kutu. There they are. Kutu coming up with them as well, and the fight is on, but we switch back over to Scissors just chopping it down, but the fish fam is a sushi there as the retake happens.
That is actually crazy. Watch him kind of wait there, prepare the ambush. His team
Eu
comes
acho
up
que
and they
o Nick no calango.
And bye-bye Fish Fam.
And notice they had enough mats to completely encircle the top, but the Infinity Blade will be able to come right out. So instead, Tomoya jumps straight up to just stall out a couple every second, because every second matters. As you see Kutu also on 8 elims right now. The sword players putting in work.
We have a bit of a tie up top. Funky Fighters and Fish Fam. Llama Records so close as well. This is a close one for the run in the top 5 so far.
And I like seeing the Funky Fighters using impulses out of spawn. You get 9 of them, so it's great to throw it off to knock other people off the point, but use 3 to get a little faster. These guys are all very experienced in terms of navigating basically every part of creative and battle royale, so they can use those little quick impulses to get themselves more efficient. As you see Zand go down, Suzu go down, Scissors go down right there as Lachlan is just cutting them apart. But Tomoya, again, the Funky Fighters come out on top with the Infinity Blaze at least, so no points going over right now to the Cuddle Crew.
Eu acho que o Calango e o Nick vão representar bastante.
Hold it down for now and wait until the leader, the team captain, can get up to the top. If Lachlan gets there in time, he might be able to, but nope, they kind of lose their...
Esse time aí da ursinha, ela não ataca.
Now Gotaga goes up and goes straight back down, not able to catch himself on the edge, so Raven's Revenge gonna have to wait a little bit before they get points, but have full control, and Gotaga unfortunately breaks some of his teammates' build there with the Infinity Blade.
Yeah, you see Chappie. Chappie's from, you know, the USA. His favorite aspect of creative mode is actually 1v1 build fights, so this is why they're doing pretty good right now. And they kind of close it up. Looks like the Cuddle Crew has come back, but the Fish Fam is here to ruin that entire party. Can they shut it down? And Scissors survives just for a bit more.
And again, you see every single time the Funky Fighters go up, it is never a solo person. It is always 2, most of the time 3. They get control and then they immediately box up. But while we've been talking about them, let's check in back with the scoring as we're now right around the 3rd mark in a minute out from that 12 point per second circle. And Ninja's team, the Little Whip Warriors, are Little Whipping all over as Tomoya goes up, comes back down, and the Shing Shing was not enough. Cuddle Crew takes him down.
I actually love that strat. You don't see anyone else really utilizing the dive straight up into the air to kind of disengage off the pressure. Ninja's doing a great job chopping up here. He's already at 8 of limbs. That, never mind, make that 9. That was Gotaga who went down right there. And they finally get another run at, you know, advancing the lead here.
Nossa, o time do Ninja tá muito na frente. Ele tá com 400 pontos.
Hello? That was your head. Yeah, you got to be careful because, hey, if all you're doing is sitting there rifling, that's fine. Somebody's going to take a hunting rifle and make you pay. Lachlan goes up, and is just behind him, and Lachlan is able to take that one over. Kaz is trying to do everything he can, and he does get Lachlan, so good delay coming out from there, but opening
Como assim? Você tá assistindo pelo PC e pelo celular?
3, 2, 1. Middle point is open. That's 12 points per second, and right off of the bat, we see Cuddle Crew heading towards the impulses going out, and a swing and a miss there with the Superman jump from Ninja. Not quite gonna get it as Rubius and Hammer in the circle
Ninja
right away.
lá.
Rubius under fire, but Ninja under fire. Who will take it? Rubius has the better sword on the day, and then immediately take it.
Eu não sei quantos pontos dá.
Whoever's the last one here is probably going to be the most successful. But remember, you need your sword.
Enquanto todo mundo vai lá, podia um ficar farmando ponto, né?
It's not even worth fighting for, so Claytex doesn't care. He's trying to pick up that Elam counter, and he's on it. He's playing some good defense there. Down goes Hand of Blood. No points for the Llama record anymore. They actually use that. Just a couple seconds put them all the way down to second place.
Two of the Cuddle Crew right now have combined for 31 eliminations, but they're not converting it into points. They're currently sitting
Não
at
vale mais pontos nos coisas.
189. Little Whip Warriors do still have a lead, but it's already been cut down. And just as I said, with the middle hill, Funky Fighters almost taken away. There it goes right on over. And you see any amount of time in that middle hill is so efficient.
Actually loving that little strat right there. They hold a point, then aim out to where these players spawn in and kind of move in from, just kind of pressure them back.
Yeah, so that's when you need somebody with a hunting rifle to start taking shots and saying, hey, pick on somebody else. If you look this way, you're going to have to reset. Great, but if you don't convert them and into anything, it's not worth it. As I just kind of stuttered, because Carnifex is sitting on 23 eliminations, Hand of Blood on 14.
Sei lá, vou compartilhar a live aqui, pô.
Record company is ahead right now.
Yes, and they were using that 4x bonus on Capture Point D, which is right in the middle. It only appears after the 7-minute mark. So now that we only have 5 left in the game, it's up to whoever can hit that 1,000 first or the timer runs out. But at this pace, I think the Fish Fam, the Funky Fighters, or the Llama Records are probably going to take it here.
Yeah, the Sunshine Soldiers are also racking up points quickly. What's interesting to see is the Fish Fam are pretty much now uncontested as everyone has tunneled in on that center hill. But once you get later into the game, when you need to kind of go up a little bit more, consistent points end up winning out because everyone will turn their attention to the 12 points per second. You'll have impulses going down there, random hunting rifle shots, builds 24/7 because they see that tick happening. And look, as I said, all the sword players are down there, 2 of them going off, the attack shotguns being thrown up.
O pessoal tá lá em cima. FF.
Yeah, they're trying so hard to get all the bonus points that the Fish Fam is just like stealing away the lead
tá mandando muito F.
Also, remember, if their
Em português,
you get matched straight to your points, into your inventory. So they're able to fortify up there, and that's why they're just slowly growing.
And you can actually fortify to prevent the impulses from going in or make kind of a wall to toss it in. As you see, Blood picking up his 16th Elam, but hey, Scissors is chilling.
Yeah,
Pumpernickel it up, man. Pumpernickel it up. Yeah, let him know. Let him know. There we go. He's saying, hey, you guys will stick to our strategy. Let's see if somebody goes to contest it. There it is right away. They go up, but all 4 of them. You don't want to run into this. They're ready and waiting for the lead right now.
Oh, he's holding a trophy.
Look at he's looking around, he's telling him to let him know, man, and that's what it's all about. They've opened up a 100+ point.
Segunda vez que eu bato sem.
Everyone is tunneling on the bottom.
Comentários.
I like this now. Now they're turning their attention
Deixa eu estar com muito ponto. Deixa eu estar com muito ponto. Eu acho que vai ser perigo para os outros times. Nossa, o Lama tá com muito mais ponto. Dá muito ponto aí. Lama tá com... Lama tá com... quase 1000 comentários. Queres quantos comentários agora?
As a Fish Fam wasn't just farming all those points. Nope, Fish Fam no longer have a free point. It is up to everyone to stop the Llama record.
Tô pensando. 250, vai. 250.
Oh, he's still waiting. Look at the big brain plays. Comes out the collateral right there, and it's all his. The center point is his to earn
250.
It's so close. It's just a few more
Gotta
kicks.
stop him.
One more goes over, and that's it. Llama Record Co. takes the first match. Hand of Blood, Spenos, Alex, JJ, and Carnifex are your match 1, set 1 winners right there. Incredibly impressive coming out. Well executed gameplay, and they say, Scissors, you can hold that L instead of the trophy. Don't celebrate too early.
It's the World Cup Creative Finals. Every game is worth so much money as well, so much prize. So to take a victory off the bat, you have to be feeling great. And that was your fan fave to pick.
I mean, they had everything going in. They're incredibly confident. But They had to make sure
Vai, 300. Uma 300. Já passamos.
Clearing out the Funky Fighters, who were the only other contestants. The Funky Fighters actually also passed the Fish Fam in the last moment, which is huge in terms of not only the prizing, but what will end up being potentially a llama in the end.
That's right. That is right. Loving his replay right there. The let's goes. The energy is real. You can clearly see the excitement. That was a great game to watch.
It's fantastic. Honestly, I love Sky Station Showdown so much because
Nossa,
there's a level
500.
of depth there, right? Everything is wood, so you're able to like kind of hit through it, and the Infinity Blade cuts through all of it right away. But the Infinity Blade wielder doesn't have the ability to build, needs the support from his teammates. So you saw the people who were roaming in packs of 3 and 4, incredibly successful.
Yeah, it was kind of unfortunate. The Cuddle Crew was like slaying, legit. So many elims, but not a lot of points. And that's because play that split game, it's not going to work out.
You have to convert it into control. It is a control the point game mode, and if you're not doing that, the other players are going to be doing that, as you saw right there. And what was unfortunate then for the Fish Fam is they got contested twice in a row right after and just couldn't get reestablished. They couldn't group together in those long spawn lines like you were talking about. I mean, they could be painful.
Yeah, you know, I was rooting for Raven's revenge, man. I might have to jump on the Llama Record Company bandwagon.
Bandwagon in? Really? One match?
Just one, dude.
One match? That was quick. All right, well, he jumps on the bandwagon. We're going to jump on over to Pookie, who has an interview for us.
Thank you so much, guys. I am here down on the arena floor with our champions here. We have the Llama Record Company. Now,
Nossa, 573
have
já.
you ever played this? Let's go to you first.
Yeah, we had a few training sessions yesterday and we were totally dominating the game mode. So, I mean, we are by far the best team here. And right now, we feel very confident, yeah.
Well, you certainly played, like, you came a little bit from behind there. So your strategy was kind of like to get those points that are slower accruing at the very beginning, and then kind of go into the middle and kind of start dominating near the end. Who made that call?
Peraí. Vou fazer uma coisa
I mean, that was pretty much me, yeah.
que vai ajudar a chegar mil. Vou ligar o computador do meu pai. Eu sei a senha e vou mandar monte de campo tático.
So yeah, we decided to work on that. We weren't that good at first, but we got our strat going. So yeah, it went pretty good.
Speaking of strategy, are you going to carry that into the later games? You're going to change it up?
We're just gonna do the same thing. Hopefully no one follows us.
I mean, now all of your competitors have heard you say that, so we might have to discuss strategy a little bit when the microphone gets turned off. Now, finally, for you over here, how does it feel being here, playing in front of this massive audience?
It feels amazing, like it's just a dream coming true.
Thank you. And for you over here, you've traveled all of this way to just be here, be at the World Cup. Is it surreal? How do you feel about it?
It's an experience. It's really nice.
Yeah, and we love Spandau.
Yeah.
All right, well, we'll talk about that. You guys got to educate me on that. Not sure what that is. Thank you guys so much. Congratulations on taking the first game. Casters, back up to you.
Thank you so much, Llama Record Co., Hand of Blood, Spenos, Alex, JJ, and Carnifex taking the very first match of the Creative Finals, the first match on this stage. I mean, it was an impressive format. They clearly had a strategy they wanted to execute on. It took them a little bit to get there, but over the course of the game, they were consistently accruing points.
Yeah, I should have known last night they were going to do good. Saw them on the hotel lobby. They were hanging out, literally as a crew. One of the only creative teams that I saw sticking together like a squad. Should have put my money on it.
Like I said, bandwagon. It took less than one match in an interview, and he was like, oh yeah, I'm fully on board.
Peguei o computador do meu pai. Sabe o que eu vou fazer? Eu vou mandar muito comentário. Tipo assim, ó, ficar em uma letra e apertar enter letter. Ó, descansa um pouco que agora eu vou lançar mais coisas.
Like, stick to that if you're going to keep winning, but what do the other teams do to now make them uncomfortable? How do you go challenge them?
I mean, honestly, we saw a lot of that team play out of the Fish Fam, right? You wait for your Infinity Blade wielder to come up and then get the team to back them up. You have to work together. And remember, when you catch an elimination, you get mats for it so it can help you build.
Yes, mats and the health back, but the first match is done. The second match is kicking off right now, and we will have a pretty good idea of where we're going. I'm excited to see if they can repeat, and now the second match is underway, and right away you can see some players sprinting out, some opting to take some hunting rifle shots as Lachlan grabs that Infinity Blade and goes straight up. And you can see you can actually make it to the top if you hit the vent, jump, and then jump again. 2 jumps right away. Fish famine, chicken contenders, God, awful. Chicken champions, apologies.
Tenders, chicken what? You trying to eat somebody?
Tender defender, chicken tenders, I know, my fault.
All right, here we are. So this time around, the Sunshine Soldiers actually managed to get some points off the bat. Very good for them, but Little Whip Warriors, same thing we saw before. How to take, you know, a little bit of the first big step here.
I mean, and Ninja, it knows those jumps. He's able to get around, incredibly efficient, up to the top right away. But the early tack fights coming out, Tomoya able to ruin that one there, but then Tyler trades it right back out. And what really is important here is about establishing control as a team. You want to stay together and just get your momentum rolling as Ninja goes up, followed quickly by the Little Whip Warriors. Ninja goes first, gets 1 elim, gets 2 elim as they swarm from both sides. So Ninja was up 2 from the back, 1 from the front. That was a very well coordinated retake.
Love how they did that, and now they're all holding it together. Kaz holding down the backside, keeping these players off the ramp, but it's Gotaga's squad who's coming up the top here. It's Chappie, and Gotaga dives right on up into it, and doesn't matter, he just gets taken right down. This is what you need to do here.
6 eliminations already coming out from them. Taldock with 1, Kaz on 4, and then 2 for Ninja with the Infinity Blade, as Taldock is immediately spraying down shots, making it just a little bit more difficult. But boom, there come the hunting rifle shots, and Taldock is taking shots as well. Out of builds and needs to back up and use his team there, and Gotaga goes straight up.
Oh, they need some builds for their backside because they are getting sniped straight out of that spawn point there. It's Raven's Revenge, who they're just kind of gatekeeping at the moment, right? Look at Chappie's like, dude, I can't even go up right now because the team is up there.
It was a good challenge, and he did some damage, but Ninja was all over it. Now already up to 4 elims, opening up a 60-point lead, but have to keep an eye on the other parts of the map as the Chicken Champions are doing their best to hold the top but get pushed out. Kaz finally gets taken down, but 5 elims on his first life there as Ninja challenges Magma. Will he be able to clean that one up?
Yes,
and
he does.
But Chappie's on the other side. Slam goes down right away, but now we're over on board with your match 1 winners, the Llama Rekiko, and they're already slaying out as well. 12 elims for them, but 0 on Hand of Blood, which is actually efficient. Assuming he doesn't need the health, will have the sword regen going through, but he can't use the builds, right? So
yeah,
other people need them.
He can't build. He also can't get hit right now, so he needs to be careful because he is 1 shot away from getting taken out here. But someone dives right on up. He has to put that pressure down, and it's the Chicken Champion to make a quick end of him. And it's their turn to start accruing points, but no. Chicken Champion leader goes down there.
Good attempted defense from Carnifex, was able to trade out 1, but now we have 2 swords up top. Gotaga and Lachlan just trying to beat each other up, and Gotaga comes out the winner of that one. Other Cuddle Crew team does pick it up there. Just remember, it's 3 points when you're standing in the circle. Uncontested, it has to be the VIP in there. When we hit 7 minutes, there's the 4th circle that is 12 points per second.
Yeah, this is definitely very intense for Tomaya here, who again has no health. The Funky Fighters are trying to get that dominant lead they had in that game 1. Can they get it? Ooh, knows he's on camera there, gives a little bit of a taunt. And uh-oh, is he gonna challenge? No, stays back, says, you know what, points are more important right now. He's just focusing in on the points here.
And you can see the Funky Fighters trying to prevent that ramp coming up. It's very efficient to just immediately, as soon as you come out, have 2 team members ramp up into the left or up into the right so you can get up to the first level. However, the Infinity Blade will break that in 1 shot, and you have a ton of rifle ammunition. All of these guys maxed out on ammo.
1.200 comentários. Meu Deus. Quer que eu coisa? Eu posso, sei lá. Eu posso ligar o computador da minha irmã, deixar o like, comentar bastante. Não, comentar não. Deixar o like e deixar o vídeo rodando. Só que eu não vou fazer isso não. Depois tá sem bateria o computador e reclamar. Eu disse que conseguimos. Ah, conseguimos! Conseguimos!
You don't get the heals. It's really rough, even with the Infinity Blade to heal up, because, you know, the heal time is kind of slow.
It's very slow. You can see the tick going up there. It's not something that you're going to be able to rely on, particularly when other players are getting the siphon off. If they're the ones trading out the shots, they can quickly change HP, and those are long animations. But look at the challenge. The 3 different teams going up, and now it's just the Fish Fam and the Cutter Crew. Lachlan doing everything he can. Zan goes down, but tries to create a little bit of space, eats the headshot from Suzuhu, and disengages.
Cutter Crew finally getting a couple points here. It's been pretty rough for them so far on this map here. You can see this struggle just a bit. The story has definitely been Ninja's supreme dominance so far. He's doing pretty good right here. And even with no health, says, you know what, I'm not going to give away 3 points. Might as well go for it. He was so close.
Yeah, you can see him calling out the whites there on the sword, knowing they only need a couple more shots to get it, as we switch back on over to the Cuddle Crew, who've established themselves there, but are still struggling to kind of get the points. The first time, we're really...
I, E, A, I, E, A, I, E, A, I, E, A. Você quer continuar mandando coisa? Não, termina. Stream. Não, eu não vou terminar de fazer stream. Eu tô falando que tá frau a World Cup. Você quer mandar mais mensagem? Ah, vamos, ué. Continua.
You said they were struggling at the start. They're doing fine right now in second place, Monster.
They're definitely creeping their way right back up. They're about to hit that 300-point mark there. Here we have Svenos just on the point by himself right now, waiting for Hand of Blood to come on up, hopefully. And again, no surprise, Ninja and his crew has found himself another point.
And the way they've angled this build is brilliant, because if you come up the steps, you're pushing into somebody's right hand, and on the other side, you're blocked off.
2.000.
Drops down Stewart 0-0-0-0, and he gets picked up with the alley-oop from Gotaga, as Gotaga comes up with
Quando vai conseguir o webcam? Ah, e daí, tipo assim, eu vou pedir dia das crianças pra minha mãe. Eu vou tentar, e daí... Ah, não sei quando ela vai
Hand of Blood
eu
really
só sei
trying
que
to
eu vou
get in
pedir
there
pra minha
early.
mãe ou pro meu pai. E daí eu vou dizer pros meus... $1.483. Eita. Ah não, perdi o coisa. Tu só joga... Não, eu tipo jogo... Como assim? Jogo no jogo... Jogo no videogame, só coisa. Só mesmo Fortnite. Eu jogo. Tipo jogo de videogame, sabe? PS4. Só jogo um Fortnite. Eu não quero. Não quero. Eu não quero. FIFA não jogo. Minecraft, cara, é um jogo que eu gostava muito. Agora não jogo mais. GTA, nada. Não pergunta mais que é nada. É quando ela vem. Fortnite, sim. Outro jogo, não. Naruto. Quem é que joga Naruto? Me explica. Dragon Ball, não. Não existe, Beatriz. Nunca vai achar um jogo que eu jogo. Ou já pensou, ela chuta um jogo nada a ver e eu falo jogo. Vai tentando. O jogo Naruto tem problema? Não tem. Tu joga o jogo que tu quiser. Mas eu tô dizendo, eu não jogo Naruto. Eu não gosto de Naruto. Hadouken! Nossa! Agressivo, hein? Não, isso não vou fazer. Eita. Oh, tô mal, nem. Eita, morri. Tenho 12. Nossa! Mentira. Oh, o cara mereceu um prêmio. O cara caiu na minha trap. Sem eu querer que ele caísse. Ficou meio estranho, né? Essa palavra sem eu querer que ele caísse. Eu tenho 12 anos. Isso não escuta. Peraí, deixa eu ajeitar o microfone. Acho que tá melhor o áudio. Tá melhor o áudio. Não sou um retardado. Eu faço isso. Que eu sou retardado. Explicado. Eu não parece pela tua voz. Olha, a voz é uma coisa, mas a idade é outra. Dizendo uma coisa pra ti. A voz não define a pessoa. Tipo, tem gente que tipo tem uma voz muito grossa e tipo tem 6 anos, 5 anos, não sei. Mas tipo assim, eu tenho voz de não sei quantos anos. Quanto tu acha? Tenho de... Nossa senhora! Mil e 500 likes. Likes. Oh, acabei de falar likes, né? 1.500 comentários. Sado do bisa turi maia maia. Sério? É tipo assim, é que depende da pessoa, né? Que às vezes falo, tu tem voz de 6. E daí perguntam, quantos anos tu tem? O dobro de 6. 12. Já pensou se eu tiver, sei lá, 18 anos? Eita, quase que morro. E ter a voz de... não sei o que. Eu não sei. Mil e 500 likes. O computador do meu pai ajudou muito, hein? Fiz muitos comentários. Nossa, cara. Foi muito comentário que a gente fez. Amanhã eu faço 19. Sério? Então parabéns. Por causa que amanhã é capaz de eu não fazer vídeo, não fazer live. Então parabéns. Adiantado. Ele já fez praticamente aniversário, então... Eu fiquei uma dúvida agora. Se tu achar a Sniper 9 que te mostra onde a safe vai fechar, então, se pegar ela no começo da partida, quando não tem safe, vai mostrar? Uma dúvida que me bateu na minha cabeça agora. É diferente. Eita, amanhã a minha mãe vai me dar 50 paus. 50 pounds. Como assim? 50 paus? Eu não entendi. Com 50... O quê? Não vai mostrar. Mostrar o quê? 50 euros. 50 euros? É muita coisa 50 euros. Meu Deus. Não, você podia, sabe o que? Fazer o quê? Ah, sabe. Você podia fazer o quê, sabe? Você entrar, você instala, abrir o Forte. Você tem ADF? Uma pergunta só, você tem ADF? A única coisa que eu preciso, você tem ADF? Pera aí. Eu quero muito rushar nesses caras. Eu ia falar agora que não dava, mas daí... Eu não sei ter. Como assim? Eu não entendi. Olha, não recebeu o CDF. Ah, tá. Ai, moleque chato. Cadê esse bicho? Eu esqueci. Eu esqueci de comprar a máquina de venda lá. Eu tinha uma Scar dourada. Eu viajei até aqui. Tinha uma Scar dourada. Eu sou muito burro. Burro. Eu sou muito burro. Aqui tem uma pump. Quem quer uma pump? Eu. Azul. Ele tá lá embaixo. Eu sei. Tá não. Cabral. Brau. Só passar mal. Jurelba. Nossa, cara, dá tanta vontade de descer. Mas daí pra subir, eu vou me ferrar. Ai, moleque chato. Vem aqui. Nossa, morreu. Não morreu. Mas tudo bem. Eu sou o Irineu. Você não sabe nem eu. Eu sou o Irineu. Você não sabe nem eu. Eu sou o Irineu. Você não sabe nem eu. Não sei o que. Aí são que horas? São 2h40. Aqui são 2h40. E aí? É 1 hora ou é 3 horas de adiantado? Só sei que é adiantado, mas não sei quantas horas é. Oh, tomara que não venha ninguém aqui. Eu preciso pegar aquelas SMG. Agora vai chegar. Olha o headshot. Não. 18. Eita! Eita, caiu meu celular. Eita! Olha, mãe. Tomou? Tomou? Não morri! Nossa, eu não morri. Como eu não morri? Eu não sei como eu não morri. Eu só sei que eu não morri. Jump. Recarrega. Tá do B. Nossa, eu devia ter dado um tiro de 12. Em vez de tomar aquele dano. Porque eu fui burro ali. Né? Mas tudo bem. Oh, eu tô com medo de descer. E até fechar aqui em cima. Eu nem sei porque. Só do B. Ah, mano, uma lamanha. Aí tá de noite ou coisa? 39. Aí é de noite? De noite? Eu sabia que ia fechar aqui. Aí mais 3. Não vou colocar fogueira, que vai ser burrice. Aqui já é verão. Aqui não é verão. Eita. Ainda há sol. Como assim? Aqui? Aqui não. Aqui de vez em quando dá sol. Mas aqui, tipo, na minha cidade, chove muito. Mas tipo, não é pouco. Tipo, ai, chove um pouquinho e para. Não. Chove todo dia. Ou não chove de manhã e de tarde e de noite chove tudo. Cara, eu tô com medo de encontrar alguém. Eita. Colocar o trap. Não tem trap aqui. Nem trap aqui. Eu não sei onde é que tá ninguém. Eita, agora não. Aonde eu tô agora tá muito sol. Nem podemos sair de casa. Ué, é tipo Rio de Janeiro então. Só eu coloco o trap. Não! Morri. Ventou. Ventou e é ventilador, né? Agora vai ter que ir pra safe. Nossa, eu ia pegar no scope. Pegou? Pegou no scope. No scope. Pegou no scope. Pegou no scope. Oh, se ele segurar mais um pouco, ele morre. Morreu. Morreu. Não, morreu não. Já volto. Beleza. Você vai voltar ou não? O cara tá um chute parado. Ele vai morrer. E aqui vai contar pra mim. Caso que eu matei ele, sim. Yeah. Eu não sei porque vai tentar colocar um jump, sendo que ele não vai conseguir fugir. Eu não sei porquê. Eu não sei porquê. Yeah. Eu não sei. Não sei porquê. Não sei porquê. Não sei porquê. Yeah. Eu não sei. Não sei porquê. Ele vai morrer. O outro vai morrer. Mas tem paraquedas. Ele tem paz. Se o outro acertar, ele morre já. Acabou o material. Ainda tem um pé. E morreu. Yeah. E ele morreu. Morreu. Eu. Não sei porque meu. Não sei porque meu. Yeah. Não sei porque eu tô. Não sei porque eu tô cantando. Não sei porque eu tô cantando. Yeah. Não sei. Não sei mesmo. Porque eu continuo cantando. Eu não sei porque. Mano. Tô muito idiota. Duquem. Mega deck. Duquem. Duquem. Guerra. Guerra. Falta 3 horas. Mano, deixa eu te falar. Mano, agora, mano, vamos abrir baú. Maratonar. E aí, mano, agora, deixa eu te dizer, não veio lendária. É claro que não ia vir. Hehe. E, não sei, porque eu tô rimando. É por causa aqui, eu sou retardado, mano. E aí, mano, agora, deixa eu te dizer. Mano, agora, mano, eu vou... E aí? Deixa eu te falar. O ouro de Cup deve estar fral, pode pá. Mano, agora, mano, deixa eu te dizer. Tava transmitindo vídeo, carregando hehehe. Aí, mano, agora. Vai iniciar a transmissão. Fica com aí. Meu, é só isso, o World Cup. Meu Deus, que lixo! Só isso, World Cup.
Oh man. They're supposed to be the tender defenders, but that was a whole bunch of aggression coming out from them there as they now immediately look and start to take shots. And the Ravens Revenge have now finally been unseated from their three-point game. So a little bit of room to start for the catch-up, but it is utter chaos in Point D as Tomoya gets taken down and the Funky Fighters are still in 8th place.
There's still 55,000 minimal on this game alone here. You want to win this one. Ravens Revenge, can they hold it? Or will Cuddle Crew find themselves a big piece of the pie here? Because we're in New York City, you know, you got to make pizza references. That's how we're doing it. Here comes Gotaga kind of hopping on overhead. And all right, he wants more points. He's hungry for it.
It's unfortunate they're just clipping off the side as Magma goes down, sitting on 23 eliminations right now. And Kodaga doing his best to find where they want to go up, waiting for his team, but knowing that time is running short since that middle hill is still open and being constantly contested. But the Cuddle Crew are catching up with their steady three-point game. But now Kotaga goes up right around the back, able to pick up the elim, and control is resting.
This is scary because the Cuddle Crew is also getting points right now. So yes, they're getting a lead, but the Cuddle Crew is keeping up and keeping it very close. They're keeping it very close.
This is what we were talking about. We wanted to see a strategy come out, something defensive where you can get your control. They have now walled them off on each side, thrown a cone on top of them, and they have firing angles towards the other two platforms and towards the spawns behind them. Nobody wants to go contest them, but right now, Gotaga, oh, we saw what happened when Scissors did that. Don't count your chickens before they hatch because they're catching up right now. You can see that 12 points ticking over, but they do still have a lead as players are trying their best to deny Ravens Revenge.
Yes, you have to keep him safe. This is the protect the president strat at its finest. Cuddle Crew still gaining points. Llama Records still getting points. In comes the fire from all the other platforms. Cuddle Crew's putting on pressure. They don't want to give him the freebie here.
You have to look at Ravens Revenge though. Everybody is so focused on the middle. Nobody is going and challenging the top team. You know they're over there. You know they're uncontested right now. You have to be putting shots down there. You have to find the tags under Gotaga. And they got him. They got it. The difference now. Look at the Cuddle Crew climbing up on their consistent three, but they still have control of the top. They just don't have their sword. It's 2 hops to get up there.
That's right. And now Lackland can just sit here. He can just hang out, earn these points. This is what he needs to do. And he's almost there. He is almost there. The first place can be his. Right now he can take this lead, Sundown.
But they got control at the same time. It's literally ticking over a half-second away from each other. The shots are going. Cuddle Crew has the lead, though. Will the shot be able to go through? Yes!
Cuddle Crew
gets taken down. 999, 1,000. Gotaga and Ravens Revenge in the closest nail-biter yet. Edge out the Cuddle Crew in 2 teams who we said we wanted to see more. They brought more.
Are you kidding me? The Fish fam step up and shut it down. Just the fact they stepped on the point, they couldn't earn points and they lost the lead. They were just a tick ahead. That could have been their game.
I mean, it's just, let's check out the replay. You can see the counter in the top right, but the Fish fam going up and challenging on the other side. You can see them hopping up there. No one was at the Ravens Revenge as soon as they were there, and the celebration too. You have to be excited when you see that Victory Royale screen pop up when you're up there. I mean, what's it like to win a game on that stage? I have no idea. Those guys do, though.
We you know, at some point before the day's over, we really got to recap the other point of a point of view there, because they had it. They were 1 tick ahead. They were there, knocking on the door, 55,000 away from bonus prize on top of this entire competition. It was right there.
and it got taken away. And this is why I love Sky Station Showdown. The clutch little moments, the interactions that happen, very similar to Battle Royale, where every single thing that is happening on the map can affect the overall end result of the game, as you see there in Raven's Revenge, closing it out. Gotaga, the competitive veteran, able to clutch it up in the final moments. Magma, Arthur, and Chappie as well. Just a great performance out of them, taking the top spot in the final match of the first set.
Now I get to say, I was right the whole time. I started off with, Raven's Revenge, kind of making me feel like, hey, these are my guys. Let's go with your gut, guys, all right? Raven's Revenge, that's who I said when I started this whole thing. Told you.
He's not wrong. They were able to take it there, but we're going to throw it up top to an interview with Raven's Revenge with Zeke. Zeke, you there, buddy?
I am here, son. Now, thank you so much. Fun fact, Monster did in fact say Raven's Revenge would win. I've got your back, Monster. I am here. You guys got your revenge. I gotta ask, first question to you, Gotaga. How does it feel to be here in the stadium, the fans, the roar, and to be facing off against your peers? Was it what you expected?
Honestly, it's crazy, and I have a really strong team. We are learning a lot from our mistakes, and I'm so glad to be here, to be honest. I don't know how to describe it.
It's pretty crazy. It's pretty crazy being here. I'm right there with you. All right, so now who's the overall shot caller? Is it Gotaga? Is it you? Who is it?
Kind of all four of us. We were playing too afraid at first, so we just had to just go in there and just kill them as fast as we could, and then spawn trap. That was our goal.
Okay, what's the strategy like? Are you guys, talking through at the beginning? Are you guys waiting for someone else to make a move? Or are you guys like, no, we're going in first?
Yeah, we're trying to, really pressure Ninja's team. We're trying to put pressure on that green point. And yeah, we were able to control it over them. They ended up wussing off over to the center. And yeah, we were able to play our game and play what we wanted.
Awesome. All right, final question. What do you want to say to all the fans that are here watching, cheering you guys on, and from home?
I don't know, it's just incredible. I'm happy that so many people are here. I don't know, just enjoying the show. It's amazing, honestly.
Well, congratulations, guys. Now, I believe for now, we're going to send it over to Golden Boy, who is standing by.
Going on there, and now what we're doing right now.
Alfie.